Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody.
Pooh, get it back in blood. It was like, you got this out, you got this, you on this, you fucking, like, it was like, well, how did you and Pooh connect, man?
In some situations, you see it.
Yeah.
Like how you see Vaughn, like, you just know that situation, like, this would be the hottest shit out of. And it's like, with Pooh, he had that whole little image, like, we fucking with him, but, Duty Lohan introduced me to him. Him and Big 30, we was in the,
Big 30 hard, too.
Yeah, shout out Big 30, but we was in the studio, and they was in the other room. And Duty always be like, man, Pooh said, come and do a song with me. So at this time, like, we 1,000 deep in the studio. I'm like, I'll be in there. But it's like he had came over to our shit. We had did that motherfucker. I did that in front of him in like 5 minutes. Wow. Yeah. He was in there. Preached that shit in 5 minutes. I'm like, man. Then I asked Duty, I'm like, man, you think I should redo it? He's like, hell no, keep it just like that. And we dropped that motherfucker. That motherfucker was over with.
That shit went on. Listen, that looked like they added some more money to that fucking booking.
That motherfucker was out of there.
That shit it was just like the video. Then he came over to Chicago to shoot the video.
Yeah. And it was so crazy, I had Jerry shoot it, right? But the way Pooh wanted to shoot it, he was like, call some of your brothers, call some of my brothers, we can do it. He had a whole treatment, like we put a walk into a church. It was some shit, I'm like, hell no, bro. I'm like, trust me, I'm like, we just gonna put this shit on, I'm gonna tell everybody to come outside. We shot that shit in Chicago, and I was like, best split the shit we ever both had thought it was. That shit went fucking crash, like,
that shit,
like 300, 400 million views. Like, shit.
That shit went crazy.
I just follow my man, like, I don't like the big budget ass video. Like, I don't like that. I'll shoot running guns all day.
You really turned V-Roy up, man. And it seemed like before he passed, he was going into a different place. You know what I mean? He was more active, he was happy. Because when he came to the crib and we sat and kicked it, and we talked off a joint, he was just in a different place mentally. His mind was somewhere else.
Like what?
Like, it was like, all he kept saying is like, man, I'm seeing more things. He said, I'm seeing more things. It's just getting bigger for me. Life is getting bigger. Because when we called him, we knew that he was at the pace where as though he was scoring it to a different level. Because $1 million worth of game is for a selective person.
For the real.
But it's like, we knew he was ready to cross, so just like Pooh, we knew it was coming. And he sat there upstairs, he was eating the cheesesteak. He was like, man, I just feel different, man. Man, I'm trying to just turn this shit up. And he pointed over, he said, I'm looking out for niggas, you know what I mean? Same rap you was on, I take care of niggas, you know?
See, Vaughn was like, he was different though. Like, Vaughn was Vaughn before we made him Vaughn to the world. You know what I'm saying? He was always him and me, like, you know what I'm saying? So when he got on, it was just like, it was like perfect. Like, he ain't know he was finna take off another shit, but it was perfect because like, he kept me on my shit. He on the shit where it's like, at the time, he looking like, okay, bet, Smirk got more money than me, but he doing more for his people. And that really made me dumb it down. Like, damn, you right. Let me lock myself in and send money to the jail. Let me, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes you need somebody like that on your side who will put you down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no pride thing. We all like family.
So he was entrenched in the hood. He was entrenched in his neighborhood heavy.
Yes. He was helping everybody, right? And there was some of the guys raps I don't even listen to, he helping them. It made me like, soon as I asked for a verse, I'm gonna throw it to him. It was like, he was just showing me though. I'm like, damn, he was showing me like a real big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he was still alive and he was here, it'd be scary for a lot of motherfuckers. Like, the bigger he got.
Cause he had a heart though.
Sure.
That motherfucker told us, he's like, man, we don't, I said, you know what's going on? He said, man, we don't know how to talk to each other. He said, a lot of times we don't just know how to talk to each other, right?
He can say shit like that.
Listen, no, that's what he said.
He said, that's what he said on the interview. He said, this is exactly what he said. You know how it is, Gilly. You know, a lot of times shit don't even be that deep, but niggas don't know how to talk to each other. You know what I mean? So, you know, it go there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times with the young niggas, they don't, you know, niggas don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times it ain't never gonna be no in between, no squash in it, because it's like, no, once it get the, one thing I can say about y'all ever, once it get the fuck you, it's fuck you.
Once it hit the internet, like, the internet is like a movie. Who need actors every day. You know what I'm saying? So I never get on there and just, I ain't did that shit in like 9 years for real. Go on there, wolf, talk shit back. If you really look at it, it's like a fake page or like a kid. And this kid done started a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, some real shit.
Yeah, so we don't really play a big part in the internet. Like, we let everybody else have that and win from that shit. You gotta know how to move.
Absolutely.
Like, it could be a motherfucker right now. It could be me. I could be in here. We got $1 million cash. We on live.
Hold on, wait. Before you go any further, let's talk about that.
That jump, this never happened.
Listen, this never happened, man.
You know what I mean?
You came to $1 million worth of game
with $1 million.
with $1 million, man.
Listen, man, it's going down.
$1 million cash on the table, man.
Cash, no bullshit.
No bullshit.
Count it.
No, shit.
Count themselves, shit.
No, we ain't got time for that. That'll be a whole nother show. You know what I mean?
No, but it's like, this is what I'm connected with, so I want to just show them different, you know what I'm saying? And it's how you move, like I was saying. It's like, I could be on live right now.
Mm-hmm.
Got the whole world watching, they know where we at.
Mm-hmm.
That's you. Now something happened to you, the next person gonna be telling you, like, see what happened to him?
Mm-hmm.
But we down here, we chilling. We ain't looking for that shit. We ain't thirsty as hell to be seen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, absolutely.
Like, all the shit come to us. Bro, them straight, for them got all the holes in the city, they got everything.
Right.
They don't got to be on live, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Now,
and if you got the right team around you, they always gonna protect the nigga.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? They always gotta understand.
But I'm the niggas like, why even put them in position? Why go live? Because we chilling. Like, when we do this, we family time. We ain't looking for nothing different.
Absolutely. And you gotta understand when it's family time and when we on, party time, turn the camera on time. There's a difference. You gotta be able to separate that shit at all times.
But that's why it be like that though. Like, some artists put themselves in that position to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Be chasing and looking for it so much that they get themselves some.
What's the best part you like about the music? It's the recording, it's the performing, it's the actual making of it, the writing. What you like the most?
I'll be honest with you, I like when they hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like, at a point when I used to drop a lot of music, even the motherfuckers around me, I play that shit, like, nah, I ain't heard that. And I used to be kind of shitty, like, damn. But now it's like, since I got everybody else, I want everybody to know like what I'm thinking, or like what type of time I'm on. But I ain't gonna do it on the internet, so when we do something, say something in the song or a video, it's like, it goes so big. It's like, we rarely speak on shit.
Right.
So now this time how you hear me instead of going to say something on the internet, putting people involved, and they stopping shows, the police putting together shit. That's what I'm trying not to run to, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I like that. I thought you was gonna say performing, but you said
Nah, hell no.
Yeah, no, you said your best part is when other people hear that shit.
That's the number one, cause I know. People will sit back and wonder, like, we don't do interviews, none of that shit.
Right.
No, they don't. He ain't do shit.
So
That's the only one you gonna get.
So they'll sit back and be like, man. But they're hitting the song like, oh, okay. Like, the next motherfucker run to the internet and say some crazy shit that'll have your mans arguing with some motherfuckers and trick on y'all, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what we away from. That's why I love this shit for real. And love who I be around, cause we ain't into that.
Right. And when you don't play them internet games, a nigga can't trick you off the streets, man.
They chasing that shit today.
Right.
Yeah.
Because everybody feel like that's their way up. That's their way out.
Clout demons.
You know what I mean? Oh, I just gotta get popping. I get popping, then it's on. But
Sometimes that's the way for some people.
Homies from around the way watching and want to be rappers. From right here, dudes in the back.
Yeah.
What is it about, man? Discipline, and how do you stay consistent?
No, I've been doubted. You know what I'm saying, by the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, when being able to go to shows and do music, you know what I'm saying, we weren't getting the support that we supposed to be getting. You know what I'm saying? We felt like we was global, so it's like, are we global coming to our show? Niggas wasn't going supporting us and shit. You know what I'm saying? But really my motivation was like, outside of my kids, my family was Rona being locked up.
Mm-hmm.
We had Zoo locked up at the same time, Didi locked up at
Mm-hmm.
the same time, Rondo. So it was like, shit, we need jail money.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, we rapping all this rich shit, woo-woo, and really ain't even have it for real, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, we gotta deal with that, make sure they straight, make sure they family straight. I gotta make sure I'm straight. So it's like, we gotta beat the odds.
Why is it that a lot of times when artists they get on, they be up, but I walk in this room and everybody dealing with you like they see you every day. Why you never left?
It's how you move, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and this is why I be telling everybody, it's like, when you a rapper, you high end, it's like, the people that's in the trenches or below, that's not where you at, they still get looked at as you. So it's like, if everybody in the city rapping, they homies fresh as hell, and I'm rapping, I got money, but my homies bogus as hell, they'll really be looking like Durk don't take care of his nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's all he preach about, that's all he, you know what I'm saying? I always look at like, I ain't gonna be able to take care of everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I made a way for a motherfucker to eat. Like if I take care of 1 and I know he can take care of 10, like that's what I do.
Yeah.
They can vouch for that.
And see, you can't teach what you don't know. You can't lead where you ain't go. You understand? My situation was different than y'all. When I went to the penitentiary, did the 20, you know, I was caught. I was living my life. So I try to tell you young niggas, tell y'all my story so you can learn my story, don't live my story. But I understand. Trust me, I understand what's going on. And I understand how certain shit gotta go. But you gotta look, try to plan it out. Even if you know some of y'all, listen, we gonna be real, man. I gotta say this. Because some of y'all in this room, y'all might not see next year. Y'all might not see next week. And niggas ain't saying that to y'all because a lot of y'all niggas ain't got no fathers and none of that shit. So my position is here and here or some shit like, damn. I fuck with you, young nigga. Because when I was young, ain't too many niggas give me the game. And I know you niggas ain't got no dads out here. You know? He happy a grown ass man and he happy that his dad back. Grown, he like, damn, because he missed that shit. And I know a lot of niggas that gave y'all game, they gave y'all game that was beneficial to them and it wasn't beneficial to y'all and it put you on a fucked up position in life. Y'all seen niggas, you know, treat your mommy like a, you know, like a sucker. So y'all got a lot of shit and it's a disconnect from the older black man and y'all just been disappointed your whole life. But for you niggas in here, who big brothers, who stepdads, who OGs is in prison that took, I try to be my best to do it for y'all and give y'all a righteous game. And this coming from a nigga that's out here winning on legit. This is the first time in my life. First time in my life.
Talk to him, nigga.
I ever been, listen, nigga, tomorrow I'll be out of penitentiary 5 fucking years. I've never been out of the penitentiary a year since I was 11. I spent 5 years in the juvenile system, 20 years in the penitentiary. I'm 42 years old. I spend most of my time on this planet in a cell. So I'm just sprinkling the game with y'all. Some of y'all gonna get it, and I know some of y'all want to change, but the environment don't allow you. Y'all ain't got the shot. And y'all don't have it. In that ghetto, you just don't have the finances to really move outside of the poverty and the conditions that we boxed the fuck into. So I know y'all up against the fucking 8 ball. But if you could think, man, don't never lose your imagination because you're gonna be able to see fall in the neighborhood. And that's why every time y'all go out with him on tour or go somewhere, take advantage of what you're seeing, man. That exposure would change your mind. Cause we gotta get it right so we can take care of these babies. Because so many of y'all in this room, the OGs, when they see you, you know what they say? Nigga, you ride just like your daddy. Your daddy homies is not in position to just out here living off of memories. When them niggas see you, they can't give you no game. Cause they on drugs or they ain't in position. So they'll just tell you some shit. Nigga, you just like your daddy. And the sad thing is, you just like your daddy. You ain't never get a chance to get another fucking life, man. You never got a shot. So I understand, man. But if you can see, try to look outside of this shit, because the world is fucking waiting for y'all, man. It's a real world that's waiting for y'all. And I'm telling you, man, these babies and these women, they depending on y'all. You understand? And you know what I mean? And on some real shit, we racing each other. But not again, it's the condition of our mind and I understand, but I'm telling you, there's something waiting for you. And I don't give a fuck what you going through right now, little homies. You bigger than what you going through, nigga. If you on them perks, you fucked up, shit ain't right for you right now. Mm-hmm. The living conditions, nigga, you bigger, that's not you.
Talk to him, cuz.
You're not what the fuck you going through, so just hold on and keep going. Because I'm telling you, man, I can name 20, 30 niggas and my homies is dead. I'm here though. And I'm gonna say some shit that, like, this is documented. You know, I got a TED talk. I forgave my brother's killer. And I'm saying it to say this. Nigga that killed my brother, my brother died in my grandma's arms. In that fucking house that we grew up in. Nigga shot my brother, he ran to the house. He died in Nanny Hall when she opened the door. So I'm telling you, there's some real shit, man. If I ain't let that shit go, I won't be right here today. I won't be here for my niece and my nephews, man. Gil won't be doing this. Y'all won't know me. I won't be able to get y'all this game. But I had to let that shit go. And when I let that shit go, nigga, I started to grow. And I started to glow. And now I'm here today, and it was harder than a motherfucker, man. And I'm talking about this is my big brother, nigga. I shared the cell with him. I shared the bed with him when we was fucking kids. This little Steve. But I can tell you one thing. Now I'm out here taking care of his daughter, paying for her to go to school, taking care of my nephew, taking care of my mama and my grandmama.
Talk to him. Show.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. But I love all you young niggas in here. And I mean that shit. I love you niggas, man. And I hope y'all make it out. I hope y'all make it the fuck out, man.
Man, he like...
Straight up, man.
It's so crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker really dropping tears for this shit. Like, shit for real. Like,
I love being around the young niggas because, like, you don't understand. Y'all niggas got so much life. And y'all probably don't understand because y'all young. But this system and the way this structure is so scared of y'all because they say that these niggas ever turn that light cut on in their head, we in trouble because they the most fearless motherfuckers that ever walked the planet Earth. These young black brothers in the ghetto don't fear nothing. So when you switch that shit and you do an energy transfer, oh, it's over. Y'all nigga ever wake up, it's over, man. Watch it. I'm telling you, niggas gonna wake up. It's gonna happen.
And see, for Wallow, right?